सहजानंद स्वामी महाराज ने जय। वचनामृत नंबर 85 and 88, Sarangpur 7th Vachanamrit and Sarangpur 10th Vachanamrit. In these two Vachanamrits, Sriji Maharaj has highlighted the importance of Sant Samagam, being in the company of spiritually evolved souls. Those Satpurush who have taken responsibility or charge of the spiritual progress of their own and of other seekers who are walking the path. Leaders on this path, without which I don't think any seeker can progress. Those souls who renunciated material life completely only and only to follow the spiritual path, to lead their own soul to God, and while they are leading their own soul to God, leading our soul to God too. He begins with a beautiful verse from Srimad Bhagavad Puran, the Pratham Skand of the Puran. He read a line on which Muktanand Swami asked an explanation. The line is, જ્યાં મનોમય ચક્રની ધારા કુંઠિત થાય ત્યાં નૈમિષારણ્ય ક્ષેત્ર કહેવાય. જ્યાં મનોમય ચક્રની ધારા. What does મનોમય ચક્ર mean? He answers, મનોમય ચક્ર તે મનને જાણવું. Dhara means, if there is a sword, then the edge of the sword, if it is extremely sharp or extremely blunt, that is called dhar. Dhara in this context is called dhara એટલે 10 ઇન્દ્રિયો એમ જાણવું. All our 10 senses are dhara, is what he says. Now, what about the dhar? અને તે ઇન્દ્રિયો રૂપ જે મનની ધારા, તે જે ઠેકાણે ઘસાઈને બૂઠી થઈ જાય, the place at which the sword of indriyas and man, the wandering of the mind and the indulging of the senses, the place at which this gets blunted, this gets ineffective, this gets completely calm, the mind instead of being restless becomes calm, the indriyas instead of being restless and wandering just settle down, that place it is called Naimisharanya Kshetra. That place, which is a divine place, which he is calling Naimisharanya Kshetra, in such places, te ठेकाणे jap, chanting, tap, penance, vrat, any spiritual decision that we have taken, whether it be fasting or whether it be anything new that we want to do as a sadhana, dhyan, meditation, puja, worshipping of God, e adik je sukrut, all such good karmas that we initiate, તેનો જે આરંભ કરે તે દિને દિને પ્રત્યે વૃદ્ધિ પામે. If we have initiated these at such a pavitra bhumi, then these will always keep growing, accelerating, because they have started at a good place. Which is this good place at which all these things happen? That man gets calmed, indriyas get settled, all such jap, tap, prat, dhyan, puja keep increasing. Such a divine place, if we find, we would start everything there, isn't it so? તે નૈમિષારણ્ય ક્ષેત્ર, તે જે ઠેકાણે ભગવાનના એકાંતિક સાધુ રહેતા હોય તે ઠેકાણે જાણવું. The place at which God's ekantik saints, sadhus reside, That place is called Naimisharanya Kshetra. The company of the saint, the samagam of the saint is Naimisharanya Kshetra, he says. शब्द स्पर्श रूप रस ने गंधे पंच विषय વિષય ને વિષય ક્યાંય પ્રીતિ રહે નહીં. અતિ સુંદર પદાર્થ દેખાય ત્યારે મુળગો તેના મનમાં અતિશય અભાવ આવે. If any tempting, distracting, material pleasures come in front of us when we are in the company of saints, do we get attracted or tempted? No, we get abhav of it. And we realize that this is not for my good. પણ તે ઇન્દ્રિયોમાં વૃત્તિ જઈને ચોટે જ નહીં. When we are in the company of saints, our mind will not wander into these temptations. ગમે તેવો શ્રેષ્ઠ વિષય હોય તોય તેમાં પણ ઇન્દ્રિયોની વૃત્તિ ચોટે જ નહીં. How much ever tempting or superior or attractive this વિષય will be. કોઈ અતિ રૂપવાન સ્ત્રી દેખાય અથવા કોઈ અતિ સારા વસ્ત્ર અલંકારાદિક દેખાય તોય પણ ઇન્દ્રિયોની વૃત્તિ એમાં ચોટે નહીં. Nothing will be able to distract us from God when we are in the company of the saint. ત્યારે જાણીએ જે મનોમય ચક્રની ધારા કુંઠિત થઈ ગઈ. Hence he says, at this place, મનોમય ચક્રની ધારા પણ કુંઠિત થઈ જાય. The sword of material senses and mental distractions completely gets blunt in this kshetra, ineffective. એવું સંતના સમાગમ રૂપી નૈમિષારણ્ય ક્ષેત્ર જ્યાં દેખાય ત્યાં કલ્યાણને ઈચ્છવું. Whenever you find such saints in life, pounce on that opportunity and have Kalyanni Ichha, Kalyanno Sankalp in that place, in the company of that saint. Express your wish for ultimate salvation. અને ત્યાં અતિ દૃઢ મન કરીને રહેવું. We have to be completely present there. We have to align our mind, our soul, our heart with such Naimisharanya Kshetra, with the company of such saints. In Vachanamrit number 88, he describes whose mind will get aligned with such saints. ધર્મવાળા જે માણસ હોય તે ચોરી, પરસ્ત્રીનો સંગ, ચાડી ચુગલી આદિક સર્વે પાપનો ત્યાગ કરીને પરમેશ્વરથી ડરીને ધર્મ મર્યાદામાં ચાલે છે. જેના કુટુંબી હોય કે બીજા કોઈ હોય તે સર્વે એના પર એવો વિશ્વાસ કરે કે તે જે બોલે તે વચન સૌને સત્ય જ ભાષે. એવો જે ધર્મમાળો હોય તેને જ સાચા સંતનો સમાગમ ગમે છે. Who likes the company of saints? Who's a dharmavalo? Means he is disciplined in life, he is obedient in life, he follows the codes of conduct laid by God, he follows the dharma maryada, never engages in chori, stealing, parastrino sang, adultery, chada chugli, unnecessary gossip. All those things he has completely renunciated, and પરમેશ્વરથી ડરીને he loves God so much that he respects God and fears disobeying him. Such a soul always follows dharma maryada because he never wants to displease God. If this kind of attitude is there, that I'd never want to displease God, and if he's a God-loving, God-fearing person, his own kutumbis, his own family members, and whoever he is associated with, they all have vishwas on him, trust on him, that if he is saying something, there is some truth to it. If he is saying there is some reasoning, some justification, because he does not do things for the heck of it. People who are with such attitude automatically love to be in the company of saints because they are also full of this attitude. અને અધર્મી હોય તેને સાચા સંતનો સમાગમ તો ગમે જ નહીં, અને જો કોઈ બીજો તે સંતનો સમાગમ કરે તો તેણે પણ દ્રોહ કરે. A person whose internal being is not dharmavadu but adharmavadu, a person who does not align with the principles and the attitudes and the perspectives of spirituality will neither like the saint nor the people who like saints. They will dislike even those people. માટે જેણે કલ્યાણને ઈચ્છવું તેને અધર્મીના માર્ગમાં તો ચાલવું જ નહીં, અને ધર્મવાળાના માર્ગમાં ચાલીને સાચા સંતનો સમાગમ કરવો તો નિશ્ચય એ જીવનું કલ્યાણ થાય છે. First, we have to ensure that we become dharmavado. All these qualities that he mentioned must be our qualities. We must strive for it. We must abide by all the codes of conduct that God has set. We must fear God, not from the space of doing everything merely out of fear, but we must at least fear disobeying God. We must love Him so much that we fear disobeying Him or displeasing Him. And if we walk this path of righteousness, of dharma, then we will automatically fall in love with Santa Samagam, and then he's assuring that Nischay Kalyan thase. Surely your liberation will happen. Now, a lot of us may feel, who is a real saint? Because there are so many saints, so many Satpurush around. What is the definition of a saint who is describing as Naimisharanya Kshetra? And hence in this same Vachanamrit he describes the qualities of such a saint. જે સાધુ એમ સમજતો હોય જે મારા ચૈતન્યને વિશે આ ભગવાન સદાય વિરાજમાન છે. The spiritual being, the sadhu, the saint who truly believes that he is Chaitanya, he is an Atma, he is Brahmarup, and within him Paramatma, Parmeshwar, Bhagwan is eternally present, સદાય વિરાજમાન છે. તે જેમ દેહમાં જીવ હોય તે મારા જીવને વિષય ભગવાન રહ્યા છે. Just like how this body is functioning because the soul resides in it, similarly the soul is functioning because of God residing in it. The soul is the energy behind the body. God is the energy behind the soul. This is understood with extreme clarity by this saint. પોતાના જીવાત્માને સ્થૂળ સૂક્ષ્મને કારણે ત્રણ શરીર થકી પૃથક જાણે. The saint never relates his or her own identity with the sthul sharir, with the body, with the sukshma sharir or the karan sharir, with neither of the three types of bodies. The conscious, the subconscious, the unconscious, the causal body, none of these are him. He knows that he is the soul. તે સંત થકી ભગવાન અથવા ભગવાનના ધામ એ અણુમાત્ર પણ છેટે નથી. The Almighty God is not even a millimeter, a micrometer, a nanometer away from such a soul, from such spiritual beings who constantly strive to identify themselves as the Atma and constantly do bhajan of the Paramatma, constantly seek Him, constantly do bhakti. God is not anumatra chete. He is not separate from God. He is one with God. God and this saint are one and the same. શ્વેતદીપમાં જે મુક્ત છે તે સરખો આ સંત છે. How liberated souls immerse in God after salvation, after liberation, this saint is also completely immersed in God even when he is residing on earth. એવા સંતનું દર્શન ત્યારે થાય ત્યારે એમ જાણવું જે મને સાક્ષાત્કાર ભગવાનનું દર્શન થયું. The darshan of such a saint is equivalent to Sakshat Bhagwan's darshan because God is shining through this saint. એવું સમજણવાળો જે સંત તે તો કૃતાર્થ છે. A saint who has this kind of attitude for his Guru, his Satpurush, is the right kind of saint in whose company we must stay. Every saint was initiated by a Guru, and if a saint sees this attitude in his Guru, and if we see this attitude in this saint, then this is Naimisharanya Kshetra. તે સંત નિત્ય 5 ખાસડા મારે તો પણ તે અપમાન સહન કરે ને તે સંતનો સમાગમ મૂકી શકે નહીં. Even if his Guru is going to tell him 5 harsh things for his own good, even if he is going to give him 5 pastings or scoldings for his own good, this saint does not get affected. His ego does not make him walk out, but he stays in this Guru's samagam because he knows that his moksha will happen through these 5 scoldings. His improvement, his transformation will happen through these scoldings. And he is addicted to this Guru. જેમ અફીણનો બંધાણી હોય તે તેને મૂકી શકે નહીં. A drug addict cannot leave drugs. Like that, this sant cannot leave his Guru. સંતનો સમાગમ તજી શકે જ નહીં. He can never stay away from his Guru. He loves his Guru so much. This kind of a saint who loves his Guru so much, we must make such saint our Guru and fall in such love with such a Guru. જેવી પ્રાપ્તિ તે સંતને થાય છે તેવી જ જે સંત સમાગમમાં પડ્યો રહે તેને પણ થાય છે. જેને આવી સમજણ તો આવી શકે નહીં તેને તો સંતના સમાગમમાં જ પડ્યો રહેવું. If whatever is said till now is very difficult to digest, very difficult to understand, very difficult to implement, then he is saying, don't use your brains and simply keep staying in the company of saints, and this company itself will become your moksha no karan. The company of such saints is Naimisharanya Kshetra. The reasons of our rebirth is the wandering of the mind and the indulgences of the senses. These will be completely overcome in Naimisharanya Kshetra, which is while being in the company of divine saints. We have all found such saints in life. We've just not accepted them as our Guru. We have just not accepted them with so much intense that we become like a drug addict to them. We must, if we really wish for our salvation or moksha, such Santa Samagam is the solution, is the path. Sahajanand Swami Maharaj Ni Jai.